collaborate with other tastemakers. Explore YouTube Music together. Hey, Drago! Hey, come here! What up? Hey, I put up $2
Yeah, join a live, bro. I'm live. Come on. Oh my god. Yo, these look crazy. Join and Zay 2 times. hmm Yeah, the Z is capital. Is you stupid, girl? Then don't put a capital, bro. I'll check the Z. Here, bro. Search this up, bro. Search up my old name. But the S and H not capital.
Wait, what are you doing? Is there a camera here?
No, I turn them off. But listen, don't focus on me, what we could be in the future, but just focus on the past. Just let think.
I will tell you anything, right?
If my girl look at me like this, she's getting pregnant. If my girl look at me like this, she's getting pregnant.
Did you in it?
This is why when something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Once in
What are we getting next? Looks like a video of some 11-year-old kid pouring Sprite on an anvil with a Chuck Joe sound. Trash it, shadow ban. Sir, nope, we're behind schedule. Thanks. And sir, that last video, it looks like he included the viral hashtag. Should I still trash it? No, we can't. If it's got a viral hashtag, it's got to go viral. I understand, sir. Give it a million views. Wait, he didn't include the FYP hashtag. No, sir. All right. But he did include the FYP doesn't work hashtag. Cheaper. It's ironic.
Gerald, you in it, bro? I'm starting it. Let me make sure. Go back to here. I'm starting it. Chase said these be scary on that.
I live with my roommate Josh, who lives usually out with people. So
On my mom's phone. Here I go.
Chatting three classmates of mine on Facebook Messenger. Their names are Aaron, Craig, and Cindy. This was my first interaction with them as our professor selected us to be a group project. Throughout the night, we brainstormed ideas for when we were playing. This is when the story gets a bit weird. Eric spontaneously asked the group chat, "Hey guys, let's see something cool."
what is it?
You think an A plus in this project would be cool? Sure, man. What's up? Eric sends the group chat a photo. We click the chat icon and can see a disturbing image of a woman with her arms and legs. What the hell?
Ew. Why are you sending us this?
Dude, where the hell did you get that photo? I'll tell you, but you guys really need to keep this a secret.
promise you won't tell anyone.
This isn't directly related, but you can't guess.
Sure, dude. Please don't tell me you were the sicko who took that pic. I didn't. I actually got the photo from the dark web. Dude, you go on the dark web?
What's the dark web?
Supposedly it's this hidden part of the internet where you can buy illegal stuff. I personally wasn't that educated about the dark web, but I did hear rumors about it growing up. I've always acknowledged the existence of these kinds of things growing up, but I was still unaware as to what potential atrocities lie in the moment of the world. Eric then says, yeah, I just recently started reading. I found the photo on one of the forums called Homemade Call. Here's the full size picture. He then sends us the exact same photo, except this time it had a description box next to it with the title Doll Number 20. I have to be in a group project with this week. The details in the description stated inhumane acts that can be performed on the victims before being shipped to their bodies. I felt pretty disgusted in the dialogue, but
Alright,
I was still somewhat skeptical.
Let me go to that.
It was hard to deny its legitimacy. The authenticity of the image.
That's what I'm finna do.
To be honest, this
I
is
can't.
really bad.
Alright, turn it up.
It looks pretty real to me.
Yeah, you see this?
Dude, that's disgusting. Why do you even go on sites like that? Well, I only go on it occasionally. Midway through Eric's sentence, a
No!
random user joins the video. Swear to God. This is the part where I wish the story ends. It's been a year since the incident. I ended up dropping out and taking the semester off due to the mental trauma I endured. I now work at a local retail store. I was coming home from work one day, and I saw an envelope sitting in my mail slot. I open it and discover the most horrifying thing that sends shivers down my spine. It was a picture of my classmate, Cindy, except she had no legs and no arms. The picture was titled
I don't care.
Doll Number 21.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, I'm Talon, and this is Rumpus, and I'm going to show you how to start an online t-shirt business. Let's go. First, go to Shopify.com and start a free trial. Next, create your t-shirt. You can use your own designs or hire a freelance designer.
The ads.
Once you have
a pineapple horror story.
I remember waking up in a steel cage, locked inside a limitless white room. The room looked like it had no end. Just my bed, the cage, and a swarm of distorted figures surrounding me. There were hundreds of them, and they all looked like they were possessed. Like something out of the movie The Exorcist.
I'm finna tap out, bro. I'm finna tap out.
This can't be real. I must be dreaming.
I'm finna tap out.
I couldn't distinguish whether these people were human or not. But all I can say is that I was overwhelmingly frightened by the over-exaggerated mouths of these creatures.
Yo, the little girl got me, bro.
They just kept tormenting me like I was a test subject in a lab experiment gone wrong.
Nigga, how?
Please stop it.
Yeah, watch this whole thing. I bet. I don't know.
It
I'm
was
just
the
picking
summer of
random
last
ones.
year, and I was a broke college student. My parents were happy to help with paying for the education, but my university was an urban and rather upscale area. So despite the fact that most of my tuition was covered, I was still struggling to get by living costs. Food, clothes, and utilities were all very expensive. I worked long and hard hours at a local coffee shop as a barista, but this was starting to interfere with my education. I majored in biotechnology, which was a very difficult and competitive field to study at my school. The classes I had to take were extremely difficult and time-consuming. Sometimes I would stay up for several days together in order to balance out studying, attending lectures, and going to work. But hey, someone had to pay for bus passes, and someone had to pay for my groceries. I didn't want to have to sacrifice my grades and future career opportunities solely due to the fact that I needed money right now. The worst part of all this was that I barely had a life of my own, with midterms coming up and finals a few weeks after that. Hanging out with friends or just having fun in general really wasn't an option. I needed to make a lot of money fast and quick, something I could preferably do in the comfort of my own dorm. My mind immediately went to online jobs, but none of them seemed legitimate. Most of them required little time, but they obviously paid a little money. I asked an upperclassman
How
friend of
come
mine,
he a
and she
girl
suggested a couple
in an
things.
anime store?
At first, we were thinking
got
of getting a
a deep
sugar daddy,
voice.
but that requires sometimes meeting those creepy old men in person, which I wasn't a huge fan of. But then my friend suggested selling a bit more revealing photos of myself online. She claimed that she and many other people she knew had done it loads of times, and you don't even need to
Exactly.
show your face or that much of your body. People just pay ridiculous amounts of money even for slightly lewd photos. And considering that my roommate had just moved out with her boyfriend, I figured that this might be my best option. I had this room all to myself, and there was really no harm in doing this at this point. I immediately signed up as an OnlyFans creator. OnlyFans seem to be the most credible and popular of these types of websites. They also seem to be the safest and are very liberal with how much profit the creators get to keep. Pretty much every other girl on my campus has one in their Instagram bio anyway, so I figured there's really no harm in trying. I have
This
too
a
many
girl with
other
a
options
deep
anyways.
voice, bro.
It was a lot easier than I thought getting started. Rather young woman, and I considered myself to have a decent body. I saved up for a cheap but effective ring light off Amazon, and my smartphone had a good enough camera anyways. I started out by taking a profile picture. Nothing above my chin was shown. It was me posing all cute with only my underwear on. I bought a promotion from a rather large Twitter page for my OnlyFans, and it seemed to be working. I had already gotten a few subscribers and fans. I wasn't in the top 1% or anything, but my initial investments in the light and promotion were all paid off within a few days. I even took the following week off of work. I eventually went ahead and took the next few weeks of work off. I wanted to study for my midterms, and at this point, OnlyFans seemed to be paying the bills pretty well. My audience seemed to be a mixture of mostly men, both old and young. But one day, as I was messaging a few fans, I noticed a DM request with an unusually high payment amount. Sure, a lot of these guys had their own weird kinks and would pay a surprising amount of money just to see my feet
For
sometimes.
real.
But this was even stranger. I got a direct message from someone with the username John_Doe, and he was willing to pay $100 just for a photo of me smiling. I initially thought he had added an extra zero by accident, so I messaged him back just to make sure that he resends the request with the right amount. But the man was serious. He wanted to see a photo of me smiling for $100. I took a selfie immediately and sent it to him. He paid that
Yo,
much instead.
you shut.
I kept
Yo,
messaging
she
back and
shut.
forth. He
Yo,
wanted
she
to see a
shut.
video of my full body from the neck down.
Oh my
I did,
god, you
and he paid
niggas.
about
No, I'm not. I'm
$50.
not. I'm stopping this stream, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
And I
stopping
sent
this
it.
stream. Stream getting stopped. Stream getting stopped. It's getting stopped, bro. I'm done. I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna freaking sit here and watch every single one, bro. Like, it's different stories in one of them. It's 45 horror stories, nigga. Wait till they all in. It's 45 horror stories. Wait till they all in. No, I'm done. I'm ending the stream. The stream getting ended. Go ahead.